Hi, it's Dan with Master of the Morning, so you own the day, chilling out on my deck here with my Traeger grill. Why? Our family loves to grill filet mignon, salmon, chicken, shrimp, vegetables with frequent trips to Whole Foods and Sprouts. Why? Because of our intention, because of our commitment to eat healthy. But let us not forget that our diet is not only what we put into our bodies, it's not just what we eat, it's what we watch, it's what we listen to, it's what we read, it's the people we hang around with. Which means we must be mindful of not only what we put into our bodies, but what we put into our heads and into our hearts. And I'm not just talking about attitude. When your attitude is right, your abilities will always catch up. I'm talking about what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. reminded us about way back in 1963. Let us not judge one another by the color of our skin. Let us always judge one another by the content of our character. Are you trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent? We don't attract who we want. We attract who we are. Are you with me? I've flown most of the jets in the United States Air Force, all of the bombers, and I fly a few 100,000 miles every year on a commercial airline. And if you're the pilot and walk into that cockpit, you can be male, female, black, brown, or white, and the jet does not care. A few years ago, I had a chance to accompany Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to Dallas, Texas, where he was the keynote speaker at the National STEM Conference, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. And after his remarks, the president of Intel Corporation stood up, and in his hand, he had hundreds of job applications stating to these teenagers and these college students that currently he had 1,000 high-paying jobs, but he couldn't find anyone qualified to take advantage of them. Our diet must also include education and continuous training and preparation so we can take advantage of every opportunity that presents itself, so we don't just get the job that's left over. We actually get the job that we deserve, that we dream to achieve, to land in our lives. To help us understand and always remember this process of becoming the best that we can be from the inside out, based on attitude, self-esteem, and what we really believe we deserve, let me share one of my favorite stories. In New York Central Park, a man was doing his best to sell balloons, and when business slowed, he always released a brightly colored balloon up into the sky to draw attention. And finally, he noticed a young girl who had been watching him all day long, and she finally got up enough courage to walk over and ask this gentleman a question. And as she got closer, the balloon salesman realized that she was shy and introverted. Her eyes were on the ground, and she had every sign that she had a very low, poor self-esteem. This little African-American girl looks up at the balloon salesman and she says, "Mister, if you let a black balloon go, would it also go up into the sky?" The balloon salesman obviously knew what her question really was, and he said, "Sweetheart, I want you to remember something for the rest of your life. It's not the color of the balloon that allows it to go up into the sky. It's not what's on the outside that makes it go up. It's what's on the inside that makes it rise." If you're serious about mastering every morning and owning every single day, let us remind one another on a constant basis that what we do on the outside always begins with what we have inside of ourselves.